let's see, like that. Okay. Yeah, when I can see the bottom of the pan as I'm stirring it like that, that's another indication it's getting thicker, and I can obviously see it's getting thicker. As far as stirring in one direction, that might be something you're supposed to do. I'm not going to do that right now, I guess. Oh, and then the last step that, Laura, the one that you gave about putting it through a sieve, I guess not a sieve, call it those wire strainers. Okay, I don't do that because I don't want to waste any of this yummy stuff. So if it has lumps, so be it. I love it, tastes great. Previous to now, it hasn't had any lumps, but today and the last time I've made it, it has. Maybe it's the weather that's been changing, it's colder outside. I don't know. It's getting to the point where my buzzer's gonna go off. Turn that off. So it's just about done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Use butter. Don't use a substitute for butter. So 1 tablespoon of butter, and then I'm going to put in 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. And I'll mix that all in here in just a minute. And then I'll do a taste test, because it is so good and I will eat it warm. So right now, that's the thickness of it. Also, I guess as you're working with it, the shininess starts going away at a certain point, and that's a good time to take it off. So I'm going to shut it off and move it over here. Again, I apologize for the bumpiness here. Okay, I'm going to move you just a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to do that. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon, sorry, getting this in front of the camera is a challenge for me still. So 1 tablespoon of butter. Get that in there. And then I'm going to put in 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And just shake it all over there. And then you just stir till the butter is all dissolved, which doesn't take too long. Okay. I just want to make sure it's all blended. Probably blended. But just to make sure. Alright. Okay, so the next thing that I do, I'm gonna move you over just again here. One last time. And zoom out. Out. Okay, so the next thing that you do is, which I would do normally, I guess, but I don't know, I can do it. This is a plastic wrap. You can use in just a second, but I'll spoon a little bit out here. So I put it into a bowl here. Sorry, I don't have the right pan that lets me just lift it up and spoon it in, but anyway. Let's see, I think typically at around this point, I leave all that in the pan for me. So, you don't have to scoop it all out. I usually eat that. And so, that's what I got this out for. I'll be eating that in just a minute. I don't know. Okay, so, you've got this here, and what you're going to do is you're going to just cover it with some saran wrap. Ooh, plastic wrap, sorry. Do I need to zoom in on here? I'm going to tilt it down for just a second. And let it focus. Okay, so that's my pudding. I want to show that to you. Okay, so I take my plastic wrap. I put it on. And I do this. I touch it right to the pudding, like that. And then I'll stick that in the fridge, okay? And then well, hold on just a second. Sorry. Apologize. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do, not that it matters to anybody, but gotta do the taste test. Right, Laura? You gotta taste it in front of the camera. Alright, so there's my pudding. Mmm. Mmm. Mark my words. After you make this, you will never buy boxed pudding again.